Season. Start number 31 for Framber with 196 and a third innings to start the day. Delivers a strike. Mark Ripperger, your home plate umpire for the final game of the year. Astros probably have a couple of bullpen arms they'd like to get some work in, since there's 4 guys that haven't pitched in this series. The American League in innings pitched. He needs 3 2/3. And that one just off the plate. The count goes full. Monday. Chopper towards the middle, and there's Mauricio Dubon. He'll make the throw to Manson. Going to lead the major leagues in ground ball percentage again this year. Delivers a strike to Rhys Hoskins, 0-1. I'm not sure, but it's a little different look here at Minute Maid Park for the final game of the season. There's a different configuration.
The game itself.
Nobody on the field has made any comments about it, so obviously they can see just fine. About to throw the first pitch. Everything else is underway. Swing and a miss. Framber picks up a strikeout on what else? The curve. Garrett Stubbs getting the rare back-to-back starts, and Rio Muto doesn't waste any time. Goes after the first pitch he sees from Framber Valdez and singles into right. Goes after the first pitch and foul tips the curve. Series against the Cardinals on Friday in the National League. And the Phillies are able to get by St. Trip, as the first round in the wild card series all will be played in the same city. Kind of regroup, and then they'll begin their workouts on Friday. There's a strike, 2-2. Keep your calendars clear Tuesday and Thursday afternoon next week. Seattle at Toronto. Counts 3-2 on Castellanos. They haven't given that one out yet, so we might have a winner. Right on the edge, inside corner, called third strike. Dusty wanted him to take his position and then let the fans show their appreciation for Tucker. Final guy, David Hensley, getting it batter 2, and then Christian Vasquez could get an at batter 2.
Dusty do that for you.
So, Julie, I want to go back to something you were talking about earlier, which should.
You know, what was interesting is when Christian Vasquez and Trey Mancini joined, they noticed it really quick. They'd heard about it. Trey was real quick to say, you know, about the postseason and kind of, is this team built for it? I mean, he's been on a lot of different teams that have been to the playoffs, and with, you know, traded over, he is ready to open with welcome arms and help in any way. Spend some time talking to Mauricio Dubon as well. Big reason why they've been so successful. Good to hear that they have it once again.
Yeah, Blummer, you've been on some different teams.
It changes the momentum of at bat sometimes, because you can be struggling like in Aledmus Diaz or a Trey Mancini or some of the, not just on the field, but in those clubhouses sometimes for jobs.
Framber picking up a strike, and here's Matt Bierling. Framber with 3 strikeouts. 16 of his 184 strikeouts on the curve. So now it's Bierling. And there's another strikeout with the curveball. Framber with his 4th strikeout, 2 outs in the 1 month ago on September 6th. Takes a pitch down and in for a ball, 1-0 this year. Didn't start any games at the minor leagues either at third base, but has been on the infield. There's a fastball for a strike, 2-1. We're starters and the relievers. We'll get to talk to Josh a little bit on this final game of the season. A bit inside, 3-1. Been running with it. It has been remarkable to see. 3-2 the count. Oh yeah.
Wow, how do you not give that to him?
That was all over the plate.
Yeah, Framber's yelling at him. He has every right.
I mean, that wasn't even on the edge. That had a lot of plate.
It did.
All right, there you go. Give him that one. That was a good one. 0-1. Nick Mates. 0-2. Cool issue. So Framber's ready to go again. 0-2 pitch coming. And just off the plate. 1 and 2 to Maton. And then once we get to the postseason, then it kind of
one of the louder environments in all of postseason baseball. We found that out because we're down there kind of contributing to the efforts.
There we go with the curveball for a strikeout. Framber has
like Christian Javier, a guy who went back and forth, really performed well. And I remember Ryan Stanek, remember when he said there's this work together so well with the starters going deep into games, helping the relievers, obviously. The relievers helping out the starters by coming in and getting.
No doubt about it. They have been remarkable. 8 starting pitchers used all season long, which is pretty much unheard of these times. They just stayed healthy.
It's been a lot of fun.
You know what I couldn't help but notice when they took the shot of all the different starters? It was kind of like sitting around. Yeah. Swing and a miss. 8 strikeouts first time through the lineup, and today Framber has 6 first time through the lineup.
Yeah, that's just mean.
In at the plate mode. Not to take anything away from JV. JV was phenomenal.
Hey, I'm not blaming the guy for taking advantage.
Including Bryce Harper to finish off. So there he is. Justin Verlander. Be one of the bigger anybody else after what he's done this year.
There's always one, TK.
Come on.
It's always one. It's always got, if you're just going strictly off ERA.
Swing and a miss. Wow. Framber was first time up. Framber, as we said, of the first 8 outs, he might not get a chance to set any sort of season or career highs because yesterday, Rob Thompson.
I don't know what Framber's doing, but it's effective because he's getting the swing and miss. The pitch before that, he threw it out of the stretch.
He did?
Yeah.
When he comes out of the game, that whole Javier Urquidy corner of the dugout will liven up. The phantom runner takes off. Framber doing Framber things. I guess he figured
This is incredible. I'm really digging this. I'm liking it.
Little chopper that could be trouble, but here comes Mauricio Dubon off balance. 1 walk, striking out 7 of the 9 outs so far as he delivers low for ball 1. Heard Josh Miller tell us in that last half inning. That one down for a ball, 2-0. Framber needs 2/3 of an inning to get to. Also needs 5 more outs to end up leading the American League in innings. There's a called strike, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got Real Muto going out of the zone. Here's Nick Castellanos. Got called out on strikes his first time up and goes after the first pitch and fouls it out of play. Would be a week from tomorrow, so he'll be working with 7 days of rest at the early in that 90-ish range if they can today. That one down and in.
It's a little more paramount than going out there and getting that personal record or setting the, or going out there and leading in innings pitched.
3-1 though to Castellanos here as he sends one to center field. Jake Myers on the move, still going back. He is near the wall and he puts it away. Nice. Out a postseason appearance until the Phillies clinched on Monday. Segura now will be head of career. His career in 2012. Now the postseason in 2020. Does get a chopper towards Mauricio Dubon, and Dubon's throw in time. Here's Matt Vierling. Oh, rope one in the center field for a base hit. That's the second hit allowed by only 3 American League pitchers reaching 200 innings this year. Garrett Cole, Shane Bieber, and this all over 200 innings in the National League coming into today. Framber facing Dalton Guthrie. Gets that call at the bottom, 2-1. Three and 1 the count. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Get in this game. Coming in with 25 on the year. 3-2 the count. Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 9 for Framber Valdez. Big innings leader. He would join 3 other Astros pitchers in history who have all won Cy Young Awards, as Maldonado will have a chance to put Framber in for Framber. Up and in, backs Garrett Stubbs off the. Yesterday, the fans were pretty savvy knowing in the series. You're talking about Brian Abreu, Ryan Stanek, Rafael Montero, and Ryan Press. Framber's going to end leading the American League in double plays, and he picks up a strikeout number 10 for Framber Valdez. Just like Verlander yesterday.